Ark Nova. Oh man, I love this game. Sanctuary, which I did not enjoy very much. Everyone, this is Attackers, and it's time again. I'm talking about like the games that I played last month. This time it's March 2026. The games that I liked the most, the games that I liked the least. I'm just going to rank them on this handy tier list here. I started last month to actually use like this online tier maker because Canva didn't quite work the way I wanted to, although I really liked it. But I'm using this one here. I'm not very happy with how pale the colors here are, and that I can't make the letters larger. If you know how to use this, like how to change this, let me know in the comments. All right, before we get started, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. Few small disclaimers, as usual, before we get started. First of all, this is just my opinion. If your opinion differs, that's great. Put it in the comments and we can discuss a bit. That is something that I find very fun. Also, this is just a snapshot. It's possible that I rate the same game differently in a month or two, depending on the circumstances, on who I played with, etc. Also, I don't have the regular bell curve that you may want to see here because, well, what a shocker. I mostly play games that I enjoy, that I like, that are part of my collection. All right, without much further ado, let's get started. Let me just start here in the top left. We have Zombicide, Green Horde. I know the Zombicide games. I have played them before, but I haven't played the Green Horde yet. So that was very fun. So for the fun rating, I think I'm going to put it at A. Like for the game itself, I probably would rank it a B, to be honest. I think the Zombicide games are good. I just think that there are other similar games that are better. But it's a fun game. So I put it in A just because I had a lot of fun playing that. But yeah, it's between A and B for me. Witchstone. I got this for a bargain, for a good price, because people keep saying it's a really good Euro game, and it is. Will I put it in A or B? I'm not quite sure. It is very clever, right? I think for now I will put it in A. But I might rank it at B at some point if I play it more often, but I really liked my first play. Then we have the Der Wanderzirkus. That's a game, I think it only released in German so far, like the Traveling Circus in English. This is like a very simple deck building game where you always can get cards, and you then have to fulfill specific goals of specific cards played, and you puzzle them next to each other. It's a very clever puzzle. I will give it a B for now. It's a pretty good game. I don't know how much staying power this has, but it is quite interesting. For me, it's not that interesting, like in the long run, I think, but this might be something like very simple you can play with others. Slay the Spire, clear S rank. I love the video game and I love the board game even more. I gotta be honest. I just like this haptic feel of board games, right? That's like one of the things I like about board games, and Slay the Spire just is more fun with like that haptic feel, gotta say. Skara Bray by Garfield Games. I think this game is pretty cool, but I do not love it. That's why I will put it in B. B is like the middle of the road, right? I think the games are good. These are good games, but I wouldn't choose to play them myself. I might play this a little bit more. But Skara Bray, it is like a lot, right? Like to understand how it works and everything. But if you love resource conversion, resource management, everything, this is a really good one. You might like this. Then let's go ahead with one of my most favorite ones down here, Ark Nova. Oh man, I love this game. I play this almost every week at the moment. I absolutely love this game. I'm still not great at it. I have won multiplayer games, but the solo game I haven't been able to beat once. I have no idea what's going on here, but I would say I'm getting better at the game, but still the solo mode, I have no idea what's going on. But I love this game. And now let's talk about its smaller sibling, Sanctuary, which I did not enjoy very much. I really had high hopes for this. I thought Ark Nova, simpler rules, tile laying, sign me up. No, don't sign me up. So get me off that list again, please. Because I think they did a good job reducing the game to its more basic things. But then again, they left out a lot, right? So it is very close to Ark Nova, but also it's not close enough to Ark Nova, if that makes sense. And I think they made a few mistakes here. It's way too luck driven. Yes, you have that in Ark Nova as well, but you have mitigation that you don't have here. Sometimes you just have to take tiles that you just don't want. And then you have those tiles. what then? You can hardly do anything with those. So loads of issues here. It's not a bad game, but I was quite disappointed, especially since Ark Nova is so strong. Popcorn. Popcorn was also fine. I think if you play it a bit more often, it's a little bit better. Like the theme is very, very cool. You have like your movie theaters and you're trying to like show movies. And there's like a little bit of Eurogame, a little bit of bag building. It's not bad, but it's not definitely not S, definitely not A. Between B and C, but I don't know. I think it has potential. I'll put it in C for now, but I might put it in B if I play it more often and like it a bit more. Point Galaxy. That's one of the sequels to Point Salad. There already was Point City. I love Point Salad. Clear A rank for me. I did not like Point City very much. That would be probably C. But Point Galaxy is right in between. If you like Point Salad and you want it a little bit more complex and more interesting, Point Galaxy is good. I still prefer Point Salad, I think, because Point Salad is so on point and it's so elegant. But still, Point Galaxy is a nice alternative if you like the original. Number 9 plus plus. I like this one. It's a really nice puzzle, but I don't think I can give it like more than a B. It's a decent puzzle. I like it, and I think I will enjoy liking it. I don't like the huge box it comes in. That's like not necessary at all. I might have to put it into something smaller, right? So if I make it more portable, I would like it even more. But it's a cute game. Medara, I'm playing this like every month because every 3 weeks I'm playing with like the same group of friends. So you will see this like every month in my rankings for, I guess, and it will probably always be A. The mechanisms are clear S rank, but like there's like so much around the game that it's not perfect. So this is an A rank. Same thing with Descent. I play this every week, usually, sometimes every other week, but with the same group of friends, and same thing. It's a very good dungeon crawler, but there are a few things I don't like too much, so just A rank, not one of the very best ones. Speaking of like dungeon crawlers and boss battling or whatever, like these like fantasy things, let's talk about boss fighters, QR. I thought this game was too simple at first when I heard about it, and I thought like, I don't know, it's a trend now, but if people like it in the long run, and then I got it for a decent price, not the best one, but a decent price, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get it now, and it's really good. I really like it. It's not an S rank, because there are boss battles like Aeon's End that are like far superior, right? But Boss Fighters is a very cool, approachable, quite simple game, like at the lower end of the medium complexity, right? At the higher end of family complexity. And it's very cool, like the way you get new cards and you like the decks actually like become asymmetric at some point. You don't really know what the bosses are doing. It's fun. I like it a lot. I wish I could play it on a tablet, but I don't own one, so I play it on the mobile phone, but still, I like this one. Cool. Then I've played Miams. Miams? I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's a roll and write with cute fruit. And that's it. The rest is pretty underwhelming, and this will get a C. I hope there will be more S rank games because I'm actually getting like a bell curve here at the moment. That's not how I usually do that. Lodge. I liked my gameplay of this. I've only played it once, so I can't rank it too high. And also, I'm trying to get a copy here in Germany, but I can't get one at the moment. But I will give it a... Oh, man. I would love to give this an A, but I've only played it once, and it's been a few weeks. So let me give it a B. But this really has potential to go higher, because I really like this. I just need to play it more on Board Game Arena. Unfortunately, I can't get a physical copy. I talked to the publishers, and they said, well, no chance to get it to Germany. So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of sad. Libertalia, I really like this one, A rank. I always like to pull this out. This is a game that is very polarizing. A lot of people don't like it because it is quite mean, but the player interaction is just great. I think it's just absolutely hilarious. Don't take this too seriously, and if you do that, if you don't take it too seriously, it's a great game. King Domino, it's a fine game. I always say it's a fine game. I don't even remember if I ranked this B or C last time. I think B is good. I think B here. Yeah, something like this. So I would play with you if you asked me, but I wouldn't like pull it out myself. Kingdom Crossing. I like this one. I've only played it once, but I hope to play it again very soon. Like also multiplayer. Then I only played it solo so far, but this one is great. This is a really good solo game. This is like, I don't know why this is like that much under the radar. I have no idea. This is great. King Tokyo Duel. Oh no. Like the original King of Tokyo, I like the idea. I don't like the player elimination. So I thought, like, you know what, a two-player King of Tokyo would be great, right? No, I didn't. I didn't like this at all. I understand why people could like it, but like I played this once, and we played like with a configuration where like the monsters were totally unbalanced. There's like this one monster that's like totally broken, way too strong. So this didn't work at all, and then the game itself was fine. But if you just like do a lot of damage, all the other mechanisms don't count anymore. So, oh man, I like this less than the rest. I will have to give this a D. I'm sorry. But I only put like games in D that don't function. It functions. Oh, but I didn't like it. You know what? Sue me, I will give this a D. And also don't sue me. Flip Freighters. Flip Freighters is always a solid roll and right. I have like Flip It Right. I have shown this on the I have like talked about this on the channel off and on. It's a solid B. It's fine. If you invite me to it, I'll play it. But I wouldn't like go out of my way to get it to play it myself. Flip 7 is fine as well. It's a nice push your luck game. A B. I don't know. Is it that great for an A? I don't know. I haven't like really played it a lot yet. I will put it in B for now, but it might get up to an A at some point. Wow, what's happening with the S ranks? Almost none this time. Evolution. I love the idea of evolution. I just love that you evolve your species, and then the species changes, and you have several species and whatever. I think this is amazing. I really don't like the negative player interaction. I don't like this. I've discussed it with a lot of people, and people keep saying, there's no negative player interaction. It's just how the game is. Yeah, that's how the game is, with negative player interaction. I don't like this at all. But the game itself is good. So, like in terms of like mechanisms and theme, especially, I would give it like an SOA. In terms of player interaction, I would put it down here, CD. So I would give it a B. I would give it right in the middle. That's fine. Endangered. I think I ranked this an A last time, if I'm not mistaken. I will correct this now. Endangered is amazing. Let's put it like this: the mechanisms are not like totally unique. There's a few things in there I haven't seen anywhere else, right? Like you're trying to change the board state. You can play action cards, and then actions from that time on for everybody. That is all very cool. But the best thing about the game is the theme, and the animals play so differently. One of them even has like a dexterity component in it. Really, really weird, but I love it. Diced Veggies, that's a very, very solid set collection game, like dice collection game. I like the mechanism with the knife. I always like put it between A and B. I think I'll put it in A. I'm feeling generous. Casa Burgundy, I just have the other cover this time. S rank, one of my most favorite games ever, especially special edition, but it's been my top 3 for years now. Carnegie, a Euro game that is quite heavy, but I like kept reading. This is very, very good, and yes, it is very good. I played the solo mode, and I really enjoyed that one. Did I enjoy it enough for an A? Did I enjoy it as much as the other games here in A? Not quite yet, I think. So I will give it a B for now, but it will go up to an A at some point. Cacao, very cool tile placement game. It's like a classic almost, right? It is very, very elegant. But can I put it in A? Is it that good? I think for now I will put it in A because I really liked it. The Bloody Inn. The Bloody Inn is bloody great. This is amazing. Clear S rank for me. This is so good. I try to pull this out at any point I can. This is amazing. Asian Avenue is a funny one because it's a very interesting I split you choose or I cut you choose game, and it works fine. And I think it's not bad, right? So I would give it like a B to C. But the thing is, it keeps hitting the table. Although I'm not a huge fan of it, I think it's fine. But it keeps hitting the table somehow because you can play it like within like 10 minutes. Like if you play against me, we can play in like 3 minutes because I'm quite bad at the game. But yeah, this is not a bad game. But I would give it a B. Like below the road. That's fine. Wingspan, of course. S rank, my most favorite game. Has been my most favorite game for more than 6 years. So I absolutely love this. I love this. You can add me on Board Game Arena to play any game with me. Just invite me to any game that you want. Turn-based, of course. Wingspan, I will never decline. I will probably never decline anything, but Wingspan, I will always play. I play like 2-3 games at the same time, turn-based, plus my own games solo. So yeah, great. Minecarts and Mochas. I reviewed that on the channel, or like a mini review. I mainly played through it, and that's a very cute like card placement game. Solo. I really like this one. I will give this a B as well. Hallertau. This surprised me. Hallertau, because I thought like it's another Uwe Rosenberg game. I like all Uwe Rosenberg games, but there are not many that I love. This one I fell in love with. Hallertau is absolutely amazing. I played one game and then I thought, okay, yeah, well, it takes 1.5 minutes to play this game at least, right? The first session took 2 hours to kind of learn the rules and everything. Okay. I will not get this to the table very often. 3 days later, I got it to the table again after a long working day, and I was really tired, but I really wanted to play it again. And the funny thing with Uwe Rosenberg games is, it happened with Nusfjord and it happened with Hallertau, that I played the very first game not knowing what to do, and I scored pretty well. In Hallertau, I got more than 100 points my first game, which is like a good win, right? And then I played the second time, and I got like only like 60 points or something, like really bad, when I actually knew what I was doing. So I have no idea. And with Nusfjord, the same thing. The first game was pretty good, and the second one, when I actually knew what I was doing, was not good. So I don't know what's happening with Uwe Rosenberg games here, but yeah, Hallertau was great. Day of Merchants, I keep talking about this. This is amazing, one of my most favorite deck builders. I absolutely love this one. If you ever get a chance to play this, please do so. Gamma Guild, I just recorded a playthrough for this, and it's already published. Clear AS, I gave this a gold Ace of Games award, but I would still only give it an A for now. It's like a very good A+. If I play the game even more, maybe it goes up to an S at some point. It's not one of the very, very best, but it's very good. It's definitely deserving of a light gold, so like I say, Ace of Games award, but not quite enough for S, maybe. Daydream, I like this. That's a really nice roll and write, very cozy, and I also brought this to the channel. So I definitely like this more than Flip Freighters. Yeah, I have to give this an A. I have to. Then next up we have Day of Merchants again. We already had that, so we don't need that. And then we have Apex Carnivore. I also brought you a playthrough on the channel for the crowdfunding campaign, and I think this game is good. It's not perfect. It is very luck driven, right? But it is a unique game in given the fact that you are rolling dice. And I enjoyed my time with it. I will give this a solid B. Terrascape is clearly S rank, I mean. Like one of the greatest games ever. I absolutely love this one. What a great one versus many hit movement game. Absolutely love this. Then we have Freigard, clear A rank as well. This is a very good push your luck game. Solo push your luck game by Rainer Knizia. I brought you a playthrough on my channel as well. I highly recommend you check this out if you like small, compact, quick to play solo games that are very elegant and have the push your luck mechanism. And then last but not least, we have Cavern Shuffle, Perils on the Planet. This is a really nice re-implementation, so to speak, of Klondike Solitaire. Also give this a solid B. A very cool game. And there we have it. This is my list of the games I played last week. And yes, this time I have a bell curve. You can't quite see it because these should be more on the right here, right? And these even up to here, right? So we actually have a bell curve this time. It's a little bit, has a little bit of weird shape, but it definitely works. So there you go. All of you who keep commenting that my rankings, my tier lists don't have a bell curve, there you go. You have a light bell curve here now. All right, now it's your turn. Let me know where you agree and where you disagree, which games do you like that I don't like as much, and the other way around. And also let me know what were your most favorite and least favorite games of the last month of March 2026. Looking forward to see you in the comments. All right, thank you so much for watching and sticking to the very end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go to Thagono for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and join my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video or my Discord server. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.